Assalamualaikum. I'll proceed with another part for our market structure, profit maximization in the long run. Okay, so before I already mentioned that the market structure has two time frame, which is the short run and the long run. Okay, recall balik je ni. Okay, in the short run, each market structure, perfect competition, monopolistic competition, monopoly and oligopoly, they will earn three types of profit. Okay, just supernormal profit, normal profit and subnormal profit. And this profit I already explained in our previous teaching video. Okay, sekarang ni kita nak fokus with the long run profit. Okay, for the long run, perfect competition and monopolistic competition, they will only earn normal profit. Maksudnya tak adalah supernormal dengan subnormal profit. Why? Because characteristic untuk perfect competition, which is free entry and exit, and characteristic of monopolistic competition, which is easy entry and exit. So because of that characteristic, they will have lots of competitors in the long run. That's why they cannot sustain having their profit, and they will only get normal, or kita panggil sebagai break even profit saja in the long run. Okay, so kita nak tengok sekarang ni macam mana karakteristik tu akan menyebabkan perfect competition dapat normal profit. Macam mana karakteristik tu yang akan menyebabkan monopolistic competition dapat normal profit je in the long run. While for monopoly and oligopoly, kita ingat balik monopoly only one firm in the industry, very big firm. Oligopoly 2 to 3 firms, and they are also very big firm. Okay, these two market structure, they will only earn supernormal profit, maksudnya positive profit in the long run. Why? Sebab karakteristik dia, kalau monopoly no entry, kalau oligopoly barrier to enter. Ingat lagi, monopoly kenapa orang lain tak boleh join the industry? Because monopoly, they have power in terms of copyright, patent, special privilege. Produk ni kita tak boleh tiru. So if you cannot produce the same product as that company, how can you enter the industry with them? No, it's impossible. While for oligopoly, even though the product tak ada copyright, patent and so on, but to build up oligopoly firm, you need a large amount of capital, modal yang sangat besar, and you also will face with fierce competitors with the existing oligopoly firm. Persaingan yang sangat sengit. So because oligopoly ada karakteristik of barrier to enter, monopoly ada karakteristik of no entry, so they won't have rivals in the long run. So because they don't have rival, they can sustain their supernormal profit. So sekian hari ni kita nak tengok ni, perfect competition and monopolistic competition, how do they gain the normal profit. Okay, here it says that in the long run, monopoly and monopolistic competition and perfect competition will only make normal profit. It is a situation whereby AR equals to MR equals to MC equals to AC. So means that AR dengan AC nilai dia sama. AR represent the revenue, AC represent the cost. Means that the cost and revenue is the same. Okay, this is due to the fact that in perfect competition there are no barriers toward entry, free entry and exit, and for monopolistic competition, easy entry and exit. If in the short run, firm in an industry making supernormal profit, due to easy entry, it will attract more firms to enter the market. The market size become larger. And finally, in the long run, the profit shared by them will fall until each of them will only receive a normal profit. Jadi dia kata effect of entry. So kita akan tengok dua-dua. Effect of entry 1, effect of exit 1. Okay, so nak bagi awak lagi senang faham macam ni lah. Kita assume ada two types of industry here. Okay, both are under the category of perfect competition. Pertama, industri yang menghasilkan marker. Kedua, industri yang menghasilkan kapur, chalk. Okay, so here the case scenario will be the institution is not using the blackboard anymore. Why? Because if you use blackboard, you use chalk, kapur, dia menghasilkan debu, then it is not good for the health of the teacher and also for the student. So they opted to change from blackboard to whiteboard. So sekarang tak ada dah kan, jarang kita nampak yang pakai blackboard, mostly pakai whiteboard. So when we use whiteboard, we will use marker. Okay, so sekarang ni what happened to industry marker, they will earn supernormal profit. Betul lah kan? Sebab demand for marker akan melonjak dengan very tinggi. Sebab every institution, every sekolah, university, IPTS, inilah yang melibatkan pembelajaran ni, they will change from using blackboard to whiteboard. So, demand of marker will start to increase. So, siapa yang berniaga marker sekarang ni, they will earn supernormal profit. Okay, hopefully you can see the relevant here when I'm explaining about that. Okay, in terms of the diagram, it would be like this. Perfect competition. We are looking at the perfect competition dulu. Long run profit. Effect of entry. Okay, industry marker. Okay, so first of all, you must draw supernormal profit. Hopefully, you dah tahu macam mana nak draw supernormal profit. And this is the diagram for perfect competition. Why? Because it has a straight line, horizontal, perfectly elastic. The price is equals to AR, is also equals to MR, and also equals to demand. When AR and MR is the same, meaning that this is perfect competition. Okay? Alright, and then we will find equilibrium. So where is equilibrium? Equilibrium is here. It's here. Where the MR, this one, intersect with MC. So MR jumpa dengan MC kat sini. So this one is equilibrium. Okay. Alright. So when we get our equilibrium, kita dapat garisan equilibrium kat sini. Okay. And look at here. Okay. Dekat garisan equilibrium tu, di mana dia kena dengan AC. Ni AC curve, kena dekat sini, kita bawa ke tepi. Maksudnya kat bawah ni adalah AC. Cost duduk kat bawah. And sekarang ni kat atas P juga melambangkan AR. So revenue kat atas, cost kat bawah. Bila hasil kita lebih besar daripada cost. So kawasan yang kuning ni, ini adalah kawasan supernormal profit. Okay, I already mentioned it before. Alright, so here, it mentioned here, when perfect competition firms earn supernormal profit, sebab sekarang ni semua orang nak beli marker kan, dia orang dapat untung tinggi. Many new firm would like to enter the industry to gain the same supernormal profit. So sekarang ni banyaklah firm-firm yang akan jadi interested untuk menjual marker juga. And they can jual marker. They can enter the industry because characteristic of perfect competition, free entry, free exit. Produk tak ada copyright and patent, you can produce the same product as others. Okay? This firm can enter the industry due to the characteristic of free entry of perfect competition. So now, after this, kita tengok what happened to the market of marker. Okay, so here is the price, right? So kita bawa yang ni ke sini. So diagram ni dia kena parallel, selari ketiga-tiga ni. Dia tak boleh draw yang ni duduk bawah ataupun yang ni duduk atas, tak boleh. Dia kena selarikan. Okay, 1, 2, 3, yang satu lagi kat sini dia wajib selarikan because dia ada hubungan setiap satu diagram ni. Okay, so what should you do if you want to draw this from here? Okay, this is our price, right? Panjangkan dia. Ni ada garis putus-putus nampak kat bawah. Panjangkan dia ke sini, masuk ke satu lagi and draw balik like garisan price and quantity. And dekat mana dia tu tandakan satu titik kat sini and buat demand and supply curve yang bersilang dekat sini. So ini adalah equilibrium kosong untuk marker before the entry of new firms. So this is O means original. Supply original, demand original. So kita dapat kat sini, when we got the equilibrium, we will have price equilibrium yang original and quantity equilibrium yang original. Okay, but when new firm enter the industry, dia kata kat sini, when more firm enter the industry, okay, asalnya dalam industri ada 12 firm yang hasilkan marker. Sekarang ni ada lagi 20 firm would like to enter the industry because they would like to enjoy the supernormal profit. So sekarang ni dah tinggal bila 12 campur 20 dah jadi 32 dah. Okay, so what happened here, it will increase the number of seller. Daripada 12 dah jadi 32. Hence, the supply curve will shift outward. Kan, ingat determiner chapter 2 kita, number of seller. When number of seller is more, increase, supply curve akan shift outward. Itulah dikatakan dia akan shift to SS1, supply curve 1. Okay, and you show the shifting. The thing is, please make sure you bring the one dekat equilibrium yang kena dengan AC tu, garis tu, panjangkan dia ke diagram sebelah. Sebab tu saya buat garisan putus-putus panjang ke garisan sebelah. So bila garisan ni kena dengan garisan demand yang lama, sebab demand tak pergi mana-mana, sebab sekarang ni number of seller yang increase. Okay, you got here the intersection for the new supply curve to stop. So when you want to draw supply curve tu, make sure dia stop sampai sini. Tu yang saya kata, dia kena draw parallel, selari. Dia tak boleh draw atas bawah sebab setiap ni ada relationship, ada kaitan. Okay, so the shifting of the supply curve from SS1, SS0, supply curve original to the supply curve 1 will result to a new equilibrium which is E1. So sekarang ni E0 dah tak ada dah, jadi E1. So bila kita ada new equilibrium, we will have new price equilibrium which is P1 and new quantity equilibrium which is Q1. That's why it said here, hence when the supply curve shift outward from SS0 to SS1, new equilibrium is obtained at E1 associated with the new price which is P1. Okay? Alright? So now, kita tengok macam mana dia menyebabkan jadi normal profit. Because AC is unchanged. AC is still here. Sama tak? Diagram ni dengan diagram ni, kedudukan AC is the same. So, apa yang berubah? Asalnya P di atas sini, PO. Garisan putus-putus ni. Sekarang disebabkan supply curve dah shifting outward, dia menyebabkan harga turun kepada P1. So, harga turun kepada P1 ni, jadinya kita akan draw satu solid line untuk P1 yang baru. P sama juga AR1, MR1 dan juga demand 1. Sebab PO dah tak ada dah, jadi P1. So, our new price line here betul-betul kena dekat AC. Maksudnya AR is equals to AC. So, tak ada kawasan profit dah jadinya. Because our cost is equals to our revenue. Inilah yang kita panggil sebagai normal profit. this new price P1 will result to a new P1, AR1, MR1 and demand 1 curve. This new curve has eliminated the supernormal profit. That is why perfect competition firm will only earn or maintain normal profit in the long run. So this is the reason why the perfect competition dapat normal profit je in the long run. Okay? Due to the supernormal profit they earn in the short run. Alright, this is effect of entry. Sekarang ni kita nak tengok satu lagi sebab dia karakteristik free entry, free exit. Masa bila firm nak exit? So kan tadi saya bagi contoh dua case, right? Marker dan juga kapur, chalk. Okay, so for industry marker, of course the seller is very happy because the demand is high and they will gain supernormal profit. But for industry chalk, so people are not demanding chalk anymore, right? Sebab kita dah tak pakai blackboard dah, kita pakai whiteboard. So what happened to the industry chalk? Industry chalk akan obtain subnormal profit. They will obtain loss. Okay. Effect of exit occurs to the firm that obtain loss ataupun subnormal profit. So this is how you draw subnormal profit. Hopefully you still remember this. I already explained here. The cost is up there. The revenue is down here. The cost is higher than the revenue. Okay. Same, we must find equilibrium first. Okay. This is our equilibrium here. When MR is equals to MC. Okay. This is our equilibrium. So saya tak label balik lah equilibrium. Hopefully you know this is equilibrium. Okay. At equilibrium, this is line equilibrium. Okay. Bila kita buat line equilibrium kena dengan AC curve ke atas ni. Maksudnya atas ni AC, bawah ni adalah P ataupun AR. So our cost is larger than our revenue. So dekat kawasan biru ni, inilah yang kita panggil subnormal profit ataupun loss. Okay. When perfect competition firm earn subnormal profit, many new firm lah. Many existing firms would like to exit from industry. Buat apa lagi diorang tinggal dalam industri kapur sekarang ni? Dah tak menguntungkan dah. Permintaan dah berkurang. Of course ada lagi yang demand for kapur, for example dalam industry of construction kan, dia memerlukan untuk lukis kat dinding tu, nak buat tanda and so on. Tapi tak banyak. Tak sebanyak dulu sebab sekolah sekarang dah tukar daripada whiteboard to blackboard. Daripada blackboard to whiteboard. Okay. So what happened here, existing firm would like to exit. Dan kalau dia nak exit pun tak ada masalah sebab karakteristik perfect competition, easy entry and easy exit. You can exit. Tak ada orang akan halang awak. To avoid going bankrupt because they are facing loss, subnormal profit. This firm can exit the industry due to the characteristic of free exit of perfect competition. So what happened there? We need to draw the diagram to illustrate market of chalk. So apa yang berlaku pada pasaran kapur sekarang ni? Yang asal dekat sini, S0 intersect with demand 0. So kita got equilibrium 0. So bawa yang ni, bawa yang lama, price yang lama ni, bawa ke sini, sambungkan dia. Okay, dapat kat sini, baru you draw. Baru you draw the supply and demand yang intersect. Okay, and then when more firm exit the industry, bukan more lah, existing firm kan. When firms exit the industry, okay, it will decrease the number of seller. Asalnya, perfect competition tu ada 20 seller jual chalk. All of a sudden, 10 decided to leave the industry sebab dah tak menguntungkan dah. So sekarang ni tinggal 10 je seller of chalk. So number of seller decrease. So what happened to the supply curve? Supply curve will shift inward to S1. Nak panah ke sini kan? Walaupun nampak naik, tapi dia hampir kosong, berkurang. So we got new equilibrium at E1. So when we have new equilibrium, of course, we will have new price equilibrium, which is PE1 ataupun P1. Okay? Okay, hopefully you nampak kat sini Alright, and then kita sambungkan dia, bawa ke tepi untuk satu lagi Okay, see here the location of AC unchanged, tempat yang sama. Okay, so asalnya garisan price duduk bawah ni, garisan AR duduk bawah ni. Sebab tu kita ada subnormal profit. Tapi sekarang ni, because of the shifting of the supply curve, new price akan menyebabkan kat sini lah dekat P1. So garisan tu betul-betul menyentuh AC curve dekat equilibrium. This is our equilibrium, this is our line equilibrium. Okay, so what happened there? It shows that they are only normal profit. Sebab AC betul-betul jumpa dengan AR tempat yang sama. So cost sama juga revenue. Okay, so it says that the new firm P1 will result to a new P1 AR1, MR1 and demand1 curve. This curve has eliminated the subnormal profit. That is why perfect competition firm will only maintain normal profit in the long run. So to answer question on this, you kena tengok dulu case scenario dia macam mana. Okay, biasanya soalan dia bawa AC. Okay, so kita tengok soalan chapter 7. Okay, look at the AC question here. Okay, it's not this one. Ni. Illustrate with diagrams. The S can mean that they have several diagrams, not only one. Why firm in a perfectly competitive industry are not able to maintain supernormal profit in the long run? So which diagram yang you nak draw? Supernormal, keyword saya kat sini. Tak berjaya maintain supernormal profit in the long run. So you kena draw effect of entry. So in terms of the drawing, it is this one for 10 marks. Draw the diagram, give the explanation. Okay, this is question 22. Please try, 10 marks. And then, lagi, by using diagram, describe the equilibrium condition of the perfect competitive. Perfect competitive is perfect competition lah. In the long run. So dia tak mention kan, dia nak effect of entry ke effect of exit, you boleh choose. Nak buat effect of entry, you kena start dengan supernormal profit. Kalau you nak buat effect of entry, diagram pertama dia start dengan supernormal profit. Kalau you nak buat effect of exit, diagram pertama dia start dengan subnormal profit. So tak perlu draw all, this is too much. So untuk soalan yang broad macam tu, you just choose either explain effect of entry ataupun explain effect of exit. Okay. Yang ni kita tak belajar lagi, kejap lagi saya cerita, tapi sebenarnya condition dia sama. Using an appropriate diagram, explain and illustrate the long run equilibrium. Long run equilibrium is long run profit of a monopolistic firm. Kan tadi kita cerita untuk monopolistic is not monopoly monopolistic is monopolistic sebab monopoly is monopolist, nama lain dia. Okay, kalau ada tik-tik tu, itu adalah monopolistic competition. So in the long run, they are the same like perfect competition, they will earn normal profit sahaja due to the characteristic of the easy entry and exit. Tapi in terms of drawing, dia tak ada 3 diagram macam ni untuk monopolistic. Okay, so how was the drawing? The drawing is as simple as here. Kalau effect of entry, what should you do is you draw diagram monopolistic. Diagram monopolistic kan downward sloping kan, MR di bawah, P equals to AR equals to demand di atas. Make sure it's elastic, jangan draw inelastic inelastic belong to monopoly. Okay, lepas tu buat MC, you dapat equilibrium kat sini, garisan equilibrium. So kalau effect of entry, you kena draw, tunjukkan supernormal profit. So supernormal profit bawah sini, AC mesti duduk bawah, so that Bila kita cari ni, AR duduk atas, AC duduk bawah. So meaning that our revenue is bigger than our cost, then it shows that kawasan below rate tu, itu adalah supernormal profit. From this, dia tak ada market kat tengah. Dia akan bertukar kepada normal profit. So how to draw normal profit? It's as simple as the same diagram, cumanya dekat equilibrium line tu, you letak AC betul-betul kena dekat equilibrium line. AC betul-betul kena kat atas ni. So maksudnya kat situ, AC is equals to AR, normal profit. In terms of the explanation, it's the same like this one. This is the explanation. If the short run firms and industry earn supernormal profit, due to easy entry, it will attract more firms to enter the market. The size will become larger, and the long run profit shared by them will fall until each of them will only receive a normal profit. Yes, this is the only explanation for effect of entry. Okay, and for our question here, dia tak bagi tahu dia nak effect of entry or exit juga, so you choose. So either you explain pasal effect of entry macam ni tadi, okay, you kena draw daripada supernormal kepada normal. Kalau effect of exit, you draw daripada subnormal kepada normal. See, normal sama juga. Bila dekat equilibrium, our AC betul-betul menyentuh garisan equilibrium, and AC is equals to AR. Cost equals to revenue, meaning that is normal profit. While untuk subnormal profit, we got the equilibrium line here, kita panjangkan sampai ke atas. AC to make sure dia duduk belah atas, AR duduk bawah. AC is bigger than AR, meaning the cost is bigger than revenue. You have subnormal profit. So from subnormal profit to normal profit, this is effect of exit. So in terms of explanation, ini explanation yang bawah ni. If the firm is making a subnormal profit in the short run, this will make the existing firm to leave the industry. Therefore, the number of firms is getting smaller, and at the end, the profit shared by them will increase, and finally, in the long run, each of them will receive normal profit only. So this is the explanation. Okay, so if you found a specific question, I'm trying to find a specific question. Compare. Ni. With the aid of a diagram, compare. So bandingkan the long run equilibrium of firm operating under monopoly and perfect competition. Untuk yang ni, 12 markah ni soalan lama, 10 je sekarang. You kena compare diagram long run untuk both market structure. Monopoly, dia bukan monopolistic, ni monopoly. Monopoly long run profit dia apa? Supernormal profit. So untuk monopoly, you must draw supernormal profit. Untuk perfect competition, you must draw normal profit. And then you ceritakan apa bezanya, kenapa both of them dapat different types of profit in the long run. Okay. Long run. It's not the one. Characteristic. Short run. Ni. In the long run, a perfect competitive firm earns only normal profit. Explain this using appropriate diagrams. Okay, tak ada spesifik juga, suruh explain effect of entry ke effect of exit kan. So you choose yang perfect competition. Janganlah soalan tanya perfect competition, lepas tu you bagi diagram monopolistic. Salah lah. Okay, so follow the question lah. And then this is the same, using diagram illustrate and explain how a perfectly competitive firm could only make normal profit in the long run. Nampak tak? Soalan ni glamour, dia selalu keluar lah. In the long run, a perfectly competitive firms earn only normal profit. Explain using appropriate diagram. Same question, but it doesn't specific to have the effect of entry or exit, so you can choose either one. Okay. See, soalan lagi. A perfect competitive firm earns a normal profit in the long run. Explain the statement. How you explain? You draw this one lah. Choose either one, effect of entry ataupun effect of exit. Everything here worth 10 marks. Okay, and then do we have ini? Using diagram, illustrate and explain how a loss making, nampak tak statement ni? Loss making maksudnya loss, rugi, subnormal profit. Subnormal profit perfect competition could earn the normal profit in the long run. So dia nak apa? Dia nak effect of exit. Sebab dia ke bawah loss making. Dah keluar lah tengah saya. Okay, so basically what you draw is this one. Start with subnormal profit and draw the related diagram. Tapi kalau soalan tadi, kalau you lukis yang ni, of course salah lah sebab dia specific. Soalan tu cakap apa? Loss making perfectly competitive firms. Okay, we don't have more. So you can do the exercise lah, so that you know how to draw and explain in drawing. And for ECO162, I think the question is also the same. This is characteristic. 2 types of profit in the short run. No, kita try cari the long run. Using appropriate diagrams, explain how perfectly competitive firm who enjoy supernormal profit in the short run will earn a normal profit in the long run. See the question here? Same, right? Macam ECO162 tadi. So, for this one, sebab dia bagi tahu nak supernormal profit kan, you kena explain effect of entry. Alright? And this is short run. Characteristic. So for ECO120, the question on AC part is more to characteristic. That's it. Okay, please try. So I think I have concluded everything. I already explained the long run profit for monopolistic. Sebab tadi kita adakan long run profit untuk perfect competition, monopolistic competition. Okay, this one. Untuk this one, simple je. Kalau dia suruh kata, illustrate the long run profit for monopoly and also for oligopoly. You just draw the long run profit for them. They will earn supernormal profit. So macam mana nak draw supernormal profit? Make sure location AC tu bawah AR. So kita have learned that, right? How to draw supernormal profit. Macam ni. Supernormal profit for monopoly in the long run. So AC duduk bawah, AR duduk atas. P is also equals to AR. Okay, revenue is larger than average cost. So in the this is the explanation for monopoly. Long run, the firm in the monopoly market will receive supernormal profit. This is to reflect that there is only firm in the market, in the industry. Therefore, the firm has power to determine the price level and the quantity of the production. In the long run, the firm has many choices of short-run average cost curve. The firm will only choose the short-run curve, which not only maximize production, will also minimize the cost of production. In the long run, the firm is only making supernormal profit, but it will get a greater supernormal profit compare their supernormal profit in the short run. Itu kelebihan monopoli. Kalau once you jadi monopoli, you won't turn back untuk jadi perfect competition ke tak. Nak dapat power monopolis, not easy. Okay, so that's it. Untuk ECO120, we have finished this topic. Untuk ECO162, you have another one, which is price discrimination and oligopoly. Okay, untuk 120, oligopoly cuma you belajar pasal characteristic. You don't learn about the diagram.